Charity fraud or
charity scams,
It's a massive financial scam.
donation scam.
Those stories make me angry, and I bet they upset you too. Hi everyone, we are from Team Database, and those news clips are exactly why we created DermaDAO. We believe that when you give $10 to help a child get clean water, that child should actually get clean water. Simple, right? But as we just saw, that's not always happening. DermaDAO is our answer to this broken system. It's a new way of giving that puts openness and trust first, because every donation, no matter how small, should make a real difference. Just look at these news headlines for yourself. The problem is real. It's happening around us. Every time we donate, we're left wondering, is my money actually helping anyone? Or is it funding someone's yacht? That doubt is real. In fact, 81% of donors, that's more than 4 out of 5 people, worry about whether their donations are being used properly. This isn't just a number, it's a trust problem. And it's stopping good people like you from supporting causes you care about. Because why would you give if you can't be sure your money makes a difference? So what's really going on here? 3 big problems. First, there's the stealing we just saw in those news. Money that should help people in need is being taken or misused. Billions of dollars meant for sick children, disaster victims, and endangered animals just disappearing. Second, there's the huge overhead. Some charities spend 70 cents of every dollar you donate just to raise more money or pay for offices and staff. I'm not saying running costs aren't needed, but shouldn't most of your donation actually help people? And third, once you donate, you can't even know where is it going. You get a thank you email, maybe a newsletter, but no real way to see if your money did any good. At DermaDAO, we believe in 3 simple things. Trust, because you should be able to believe in the charities you support. Transparent, because you deserve to see exactly where your money goes and what good it does. And transformation, because with the right technology, we can completely remake how donation works. So how do we fix it? We've built DermaDAO by combining 5 powerful tools. We use WorldCoin to make sure donors are real people, not fake accounts trying to cheat the system. Every single donation is tracked on Scroll blockchain. We use a special math formula, and I'll explain it in a minute, that makes small donations matter much more than they do. Smart contracts automatically release money only when projects hit their milestones. No more trust us, now it's a show us first, then get paid. And we use AI to spot possible scam patterns before money gets lost. All of this technology works behind the scenes to protect your donation. We've built 4 game-changing improvements into DermaDAO. First, we check and score every project using both AI and human reviewers. Only high-quality project getting through. Second, we use quadratic funding formula to make small donations powerful. Third, every project gets its own separate wallet, so money for each project is isolated. And fourth, we only give out funds when real progress is shown and checked. These 4 improvements work together to solve the trust problem in giving. Let me explain each one a bit more. Here's what makes us different. Our community verifies every project. When a charity applies to DermaDAO, they go through 3 checks. First, our AI screens for warning signs. Then 2 community members, regular donors like you, review the project independently. This means you, our users, become active participants in building trust. You help decide which projects deserve funding. This creates a community of engaged donors who take ownership of the platform. Only projects that pass all 3 checks get approved. Now let me explain our game-changing approach to funding. In traditional platforms, one $100 donation equals 100 $1 donations. But is that really fair? Doesn't the fact that 100 different people care about a project say something more important? That's why we use quadratic funding. Here's how it works. Project number 1 gets 10 $1 donations from 10 different people. Project number 2 gets one $10 donation from 1 person. Both raise $10, but in our system, project number 1 receives additional $18, while project number 2 gets only $2. This is possible because companies donate to our matching pool, and these funds are distributed based on how many people support each project, not just the amount. The result? A $1 donation from you can unlock much more funding from our corporate sponsors. This gives power back to everyday donors and makes your small donations really count. Every project gets its own separate wallet compared to traditional charities where all money goes into one big pot and you can't track it. With our system, your donation for a school project in Sarawak can only be used for that exact project. Money for different projects stays completely separate and can't be mixed. Every transaction is permanently recorded on blockchain. You can see the exact balance of each project wallet in real time. No one can secretly move money between projects, but we go further. Charities must outline specific milestone. First, we'll buy materials. Then we'll hire teachers. Money is only released when each goal is completed and verified. The charity submits proof, and our AI verify it before releasing more funds. No human bias or delays in fund release. If approved, funds are directly transferred to those pre-verified addresses, not to the charity itself. Let me quickly show you how all of it works. When you visit our platform, you'll start by logging in with WorldCoin. This verifies you're a real person and prevents fraud. Then connect your MetaMask wallet with one click. This is where your donations will come from. Here's our main dashboard showing verified charity projects. In here, you can directly track where does the fund go. Now let's check pending proposals. This is where you help build trust in our platform. These are new projects that need evaluation. After reviewing the details, you simply score the project based to our predefined criteria. Your score, combined with another community review and our AI analysis, determines if the project gets approved. Let me quickly show you how charity administrators use DermaDAO. First, they connect their MetaMask wallet for secure access. Their dashboard shows all their projects. Clicking on here, show complete transaction history. Every donation in, every dollar out. When they complete a milestone and need funds, they click Request Transaction and upload evidence, photos, receipts, whatever proves they've delivered. Our AI analyzes this evidence automatically. No bias, no delays. If approved, the admin then enters the specific wallet address for payment, the exact amount, and what the payment covers. Funds go directly to pre-verified partners or vendors, never to general accounts. They can also check their Pending Projects tab to track new proposal status in our verification system. It's so simple, right? Our 0% fee structure for charitable donations is a core part of our mission. We believe every dollar you donate should go to the cause you support, not to platform fees. But if we don't charge charities anything, how do we keep the platform running? Our primary revenue source comes from corporate partnerships. We tap into the massive corporate social responsibility, CSR market, which represents over $300 billion in annual spending globally. First, they get clear, verifiable reports showing exactly how their money helped real people. Second, they get more impact for their dollar. Third, our data giving companies insights into what matters to their target audiences. We charge these corporate partners a 3 to 5% facilitation fee on their contributions to our matching pool. We also use a tiered pricing model. Charities pay nothing, 0% fees. Social businesses pay a small 2% fee. For-profit crowdfunding projects pay 5%. Think of it like this. Businesses help subsidize the charity side of our platform, creating a sustainable model where everyone wins. Charities get a free, powerful platform, businesses get lower fees than competitors, and we generate enough revenue to keep improving our service. DermaDAO is the only platform that combines all these trust-building features in one place. We're creating a more fair world where help money flows easily to where it's needed most, and you're part of making that happen. Why did we create DermaDAO for this case study? It all connects to making the world more fair and equal. Our project directly helps with two important global goals, SDG 10.2 and SDG 10.3, and we've built it to work for everyone, from tiny local projects to big international organizations. DermaDAO doesn't just help individual charities. It helps create a fairer world where money goes where it's truly needed most. This isn't just a project for us, it's our mission. We felt the frustration of not knowing where our donations went, and we're building the solution we wish existed. At DermaDAO, every donation matters, especially yours.